Good morning, everybody. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. You are on the lifeboat. People, tell you what, if you're really paying attention, you may notice this is not a live feed. I did say I was going to be doing a live feed at the 8 o'clock West Coast time, the time we normally put up a video. The reason that that is not happening today is because today is the day that I'm going to get my eyes looked at. Did not take that into account when I said, hey, we're going to do a live feed tomorrow, probably 30 minutes to an hour. Tomorrow, right? Thursday, we will be doing a live feed, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I assure you that is the case. Unfortunately, today I am going to the eye center to get my peepers looked at, see what's wrong with my vision, and look to maybe getting it corrected, right? So I apologize, but I've said it before, people. I'm not a smart man. I just have some problems with the organization, and it's something that I'm working on. Truthfully, I am. And but on vacation, it's tougher. And throw in a beautiful backdrop. There's something about the ocean that to me is magical. I think that you're either an ocean person or you're not. But to me, when you stand there and you look out at a body of water that big, and the waves are just, they never stop, right? They come, they go, they come, they go. And it's been doing that for 1 million years, right? 5 million years, 10 million years, however long you believe we've been on this planet, right? Those waves just never stop. There's something, I don't know, I find something really peaceful in that. I think sometimes as humans, we believe that our problems are like the biggest thing in the universe. Nothing is more important than what is going on in Tommy's life, and these problems are overwhelming, and it's all you can think about. And then you stand next to a body of water that big, and it makes you realize that your place in this universe is pretty small, right? And it makes you think about your creator, and if you happen to believe in a creator. For me, it definitely makes me think about, about God and creation and all of that, and it's just, I don't know, man. There's something about the ocean that is fantastic for recharging your batteries, and I can stand out there on that little railing and stare out into the ocean for hours, and it's just something very peaceful in that to me. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing a live feed right now. This is the video you're stuck with. Is what it is. The captain is not a smart man. But tomorrow, I promise you, I have nothing going on, and at 11 on the East Coast, or the normal 8 o'clock hour on the West Coast, that would be Oculi Mortis' coast, the West Coast. I will be going live at 8 o'clock a.m. West Coast time. That would be the Pacific time, right? 8 o'clock tomorrow. I promise you, we'll be going live, and I'll repeat that again tonight on tonight's live broadcast. Tonight at 6 o'clock West Coast time. That's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. I will be doing another live feed, right? And I look forward to seeing all of you there. I want to thank all of the people that just came on board. I think we had 6 or 7 new people just on last night's live feed, which is awesome. It really is. There's something really exciting about looking out and seeing a bunch of names you've never seen before. And I don't know whether it's just because you guys come from Wages World and you're sort of already into the mindset or what it is, but you hit the ground running. All of the people that we're getting right now come on board and immediately understand the whole, I'm gonna share, I'm gonna tell people what's going on in my life, and I'm gonna, open up. I think when we first started the lifeboat, it took a minute, for people to start to feel comfortable in this kind of setup, with what we do. It's like a group counseling session, and we counsel each other, and I think in the beginning it took a minute for that to, for everybody to feel comfortable in that kind of a format, and now the people that come in instantly assimilate, and it's like, boom, hi, I'm here, let me tell you about what's going on in my life. That's awesome, people. It really is. That's the dream. Now, that being said, if you haven't sent me an email or you haven't sent one to Mark telling us a little bit about who you are, where you're at in your struggle, maybe you're not struggling. Maybe you've got 15, 20 years of sobriety under your belt, and you're just coming here because it helps to refocus and you want to help other people. There are people that come here for no other reason than to help. That's awesome. But it would be great if we knew that. It gives us an opportunity to look out into the live feed, into the chat. And if you, depending on what you say, you know what I mean? If somebody says they talk about having a bad day and things are really, tough and they're struggling, and you've already reached out to me, and I know you're on day 8 of your sobriety, well, then that probably gets us to react a little bit different than if you're on 15 years of sobriety and, you've got a sort of a rock solid base. It's nice if we know what's going on in your life. So it doesn't have to be a novel. It could be a short email. It could be 3 sentences. Just tell us a little bit about what your previous drug of choice was, or your drug of issue. right? Whatever drug you had an issue with, reach out and tell us what's going on in your life. I think it's going to make things easier. Now, I promise you, tonight, 6 o'clock, we're going live. That's West Coast time. Right now, on the bottom of the screen right about here, you're going to see the lifeboat symbol. It's round. It says TLB, right? It says Captain Tommy and crew on it. Okay, hit that symbol, and you can become part of this. And you can become part of this. Hit the bell for notification. In doing so, every time we put up a video or a live feed, very cool. Anytime we put up a video and a live feed, you're going to be told about it. That's the theory anyway, that our partners at YouTube will make sure that you know when we put something new up. Doesn't always happen, but hit the bell for notification and hopefully it'll happen more often than not. But hit all, people, right? There are 2 different notifications. If you hit all, in theory, you don't miss any of them. Over here on this side, there's close to 290, right, recordings up on the channel. There's videos and there's live feeds. You can go back and look at the titles of those, do a little bit of a deep dive. A lot of the people that are coming on board right now are actually doing that. They're going back and looking at some of the early videos, and I know this because you're leaving comments on videos that are 3 and 4 months old, and that pops up and we see that. That's awesome. The more you sort of get a little bit of the history of the lifeboat, the more what we do here kind of makes sense. So we appreciate that. But I'm out of here. I'm going to go get these eyes looked at. Hopefully very soon they're going to be working better and I won't have to do the Homer Simpson squint or put on the glasses or any of that stuff. But we'll see how that works out. I am Captain Tommy Scoville. This is the lifeboat. Between now and 6 o'clock, people, just reach out and try to save somebody, right? Tell them there's a better way. Tell them you don't have to live your life being dictated, all of your decisions by drugs or alcohol. That's really what we do, right? So I will see you at 6 o'clock. West Coast time tonight. Thank you, people. Good day.